What's up, Transformers fans? Mondo the Dead Bottom is Prime here, and today I'm checking out the Walmart exclusive Deluxe Transformers Star Eagle. Now, I guess you can think of Star Eagle here as like a Transformers collab, but instead of like another IP, it's a collaboration between Transformers and America to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the USA. So setting aside all the political crap we have to live with listening to day in and day out, I think it's pretty cool that Hasbro went and did a Transformer to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the USA. This is not a political channel, so please don't post any political crap. I'm just interested in talking about the figure here. And speaking of the figure, it is just a straight up repaint pretty much of the Kingdom Air Razor mold. That's not a bad thing. I happen to really like that figure. Even though we have gotten the mold several times, it doesn't bother me. So this will be kind of a quicker rundown in a way because we've seen this mold so many times. But taking a closer look at Star Eagle, of course, he's an eagle instead of a falcon, and he is very USA, red, white, and blue. And blue is my favorite color, and I really like the blue that they've chosen here. It really pops, especially in contrast to the white of the other parts of the feathers. And again, we have that same, sculpt work for the feather work and things that we've come to know from the Air Razor mold. Still looks really good in that blue and the white, as I said. We can look at the eagle head with some paint hits for blue for the eyes and yellow beak, which is articulated so you can close the beak. And you got some gray feet. So yeah, still retains the nice detailing because why wouldn't it? But this time cast a lot in my favorite color. And of course the articulation is all the same. You can rotate the head, make the head look up. Wings are very articulated. You spread them full eagle. Make them flap in different configurations or what have you. So yeah, pretty cool. And of course, the feet are on the ball joint, so you can wiggle waggle and move the bottom leg like so. So yeah, of course, same articulation. And of course, this time you get the weapons, the missiles, the guns, whatever that you want them to be, cast in red. So we will go and transform up Star Eagle, and we will take a closer look at his robot mode. Here we have Star Eagle in robot mode, and we will take a closer look because it's basically, once again, the Air Razor, but in blue, which again is not a bad thing. This is not me griping. And I am glad we've got an Air Razor mold in blue because I keep saying blue is my favorite color. Now, as you can see, as we look at the robot mode, the shoulder pads and the body itself of the robot are a much deeper, richer blue. So they added another blue to contrast the shade of blue used for the Eagle mode, which I think is really cool and it really pops, and I love that deep royal-like blue. On my camera it almost looks purple, but it is blue. And of course you get the nice robotic details, that blue on the legs mixed with a lighter blue, same with the arms or the fist, which I think is really cool. And the head, it gives us a little bit more red that we only saw in the weapons, and with the gray the contrast is really nice. Just really makes that head sculpt look really nice. Now, that being said, I kind of wish, because he is an eagle, that they went with the head sculpt that they used for the Golden Disc Skywarp. I think that would have been a little bit cooler if they did that up like that. Maybe added some blue or red to this, or put the gray in, because he's an eagle. And the other thing is, like we see with Skywarp, he has like the Falcon head, and it would have been cool if they could have like retooled the Falcon head, at least for Star Eagle here, to make it look more like a bald eagle. That would have been cool. Just little things that I wish they could have added, but I think he really looks cool. He really pops in these colors, and the articulation be the same as Air Razor. You get a little tilt in the head, looks up pretty far, which is good for a flying character, down a tad. Does the full T. I will also say the joints in mine are really stiff, which is surprising because usually you get mold degradation. And of course he does his arm swivel, about 90, rotates at the elbow, you get a waist. I'm just flying through this because it's the same. Full splits, rotation down at the knee, nice knee joint, almost at elbow, and you get the feet on the balls so you can go all over with tilt and forward and back. So nicely articulated, like as we've come to know with this mold. And of course the weapons, you can port on the forearm or in the fist. Like so. And Star Eagle looks awesome next to the Skywarp we were just checking out from the Golden Disc, and of course the Kingdom Air Razor, and they make a cool Maximal Seeker team. Well, I guess they would be aerial bots, right? Yeah, I really love seeing these guys like that. They just look so cool together. So that is the Transformers Walmart exclusive Star Eagle. An unnecessary figure, but for me, a very welcome addition to my modern day Beast Wars collection. So yeah, if you're into Beast Wars like me and wanted to add another character to the ranks, he's a perfect fit. Or also, if you just wanted a cool Transformers figure to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America, of course, he fits that too, because that's what it originally was intended to be. But yeah, I really like him though overall. The colors really pop, the different shades of blue, with the reds and the whites, of course he'd be, but also the grays. The grays, where the grays are in this figure, are just really well placed, and the overall look of him, I think, is really, really awesome. I just like looking at this figure and posing him. Just a really cool overall color scheme on a mold that I happen to personally really like. So I guess that's about all I can say about the figure. Just pretty cool addition to your collection, but it's not like a must need, but I'm glad I picked them up. Drop me your thoughts in the comments as always, and until next time, thanks for docking.